How much credit does Bruno Fernandes deserve? You're not a fan of this assist thing, are you? Now that he's equal Thierry Henry's record.
Well, no, I mean, Thierry got 20 assists and 24 goals.
We're just talking about assists.
No, but altogether. My thing with this, right, is fair play to him. He's equal to a very good record, and I've got no issue with that whatsoever. I'd like to see a little bit more emphasis on goals rather than a few goals and a whole load of assists.
I mean, not his job to score goals, but I hear you.
De Bruyne's got the same record, and 13 goals.
Yeah, he's got 8.
So there's
we might score 6.
Numbers work, right?
Using my lines, you've learned very well. High five there, yeah, good work, man.
But no, yeah, listen, what he's done in a bad Manchester United period is phenomenal. Certainly this season with the assists, and it was funny because watching the game, there's so many times he could have shot and he opted to pass it because he's obviously desperate for this record.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean, I get it, but I can't remember when all of a sudden goals and assists became a thing. Certainly when I was playing in the Premier League, it was all about, if you're a striker, goals. And then if you're a creative midfield player, how many assists he got. All of a sudden now, and I think some players are getting away with it, with this goals and assists, because ultimately the name of the game is still to put the ball in the back of the net. But you're seeing some guys, they've got 17 goals and assists and they're forward. You go, well, how many goals they got? Well, they got, 4 goals and 13 assists. You're like, well, that's not any good.
Terrible, yeah.
That's terrible. But because they're putting out goals and assists together,
you're all right.
It's almost overshadowing everything.
Do you care about any stats? Like you're a fan of XG. There's another one called XA.
Yeah.
Do you know what XA is?
Assists. Expected assists.
It's expected assist. Now I don't even know what that means.
Yeah, I don't know. I know about XG, but listen, I like XG, but I don't.
You can't explain it.
The only stats that I really
care about
goals. I think assists to a certain level.
Clean sheets?
Yeah, I love touches in opposition box because I think that tells you a lot about how a team's attacking. Because and I always like to compare the XG with touches inside the opposition box.
Always? You always like to do that?
Yeah, because if you're a team in certain games, you're getting 40 touches in the opposition box and there's no goals, what's going on?
All right, fans, here we go with the main event of the evening.
Good evening, you are listening to the Sports Bar on talkSPORT. Me, Jamie O'Hara, and that idiot.
Spurs, you're about to win hell of a beating. Can you hear me? The Europa League champions, do me a favour. Jude Law, Chicky. Can you hear me, Chicky? You're about to win hell of a beating. Can you hear me, Roberto Dispersi? You're about to win hell of a beating. Roberto Dispersi, you're about to win hell of a big cockerel. Ron Weasley, Beavertown Brewery. Can you hear me, Jamie O'Hara? Can you hear me, Jamie O'Hara? You're about to win hell of a beating. Can you hear me? Encouraging sign. Can you hear me? Encouraging sign. Can you hear me? Encouraging sign. You're about to win hell of a beating. The SA signing. Quite signing. Adele, Lord Sugar, Tadarius the Pooh. Can you hear me, Tadarius the Pooh? You're about to win hell of a beating. Tadarius the Pooh. Tadarius the Pooh. Tadarius the Pooh. Can you hear me, Tadarius the Pooh? You're about to win hell of a beating.
I can't believe you've just pulled out them two masks. I cannot believe what I've just seen. Oh, what an evening of football to get through. Spurs shambles against Chelsea. It's all going down to the final day. Absolute joke. Elsewhere, though, Arsenal are the new Premier League champions. This has got to be one of the worst nights of my life. This is going to be unbearable. Massive news in the EFL as well this evening. Southampton have been kicked out of the playoff final this weekend after Spygate last week. We're going to have a chat about that. But get your calls in if you want to talk about
the Chelsea.
tonight's football. 03 717 22 33 44.
It's so good. It's so good. Hello, mate. What's the matter?
What on earth was that? I can't believe you've been hiding them masks for that moment. I cannot believe that you've hid them masks for that moment. Where?
What do you mean?
That mask is unbelievable.
What do you mean?
You've got an O'Hara mask. Where's the other one? Is that a De Zerbi mask? I see you rock out as well.
Zerbi, got it?
No, come on, mate. You got to take it off. It looks weird. It looks
Jay?
weird. I can't look at myself.
Jay.
No, mate. Come on.
Hello, mate. Hello, mate.
Oh, Jace, where do we go with it? Where do we go, mate? What is going on? I cannot believe what I've just watched. I've had to sit here, do a live watch-along with you, and we get beat 2-1 at the bridge again, mate.
O'Hara.
Oh, mate.
O'Hara's got an imp mask. He got hit.
I can't believe you've got an O'Hara mask. You're sneaky, you lot. Yous are so bad. Honestly, yous are horrible. I don't know why I work here. This is unbelievable stuff. All the stuff I do for this station, and that's how I get treated.
What do you mean?
You go and order an O'Hara mask and wear it on the night that Spurs get beat against Chelsea.
What do you mean?
What do you mean?
I don't know what you're talking
Mate,
about.
take the mask off. Please, take the mask off, mate. I can't.
Is it Jay?
Oh,
Jay.
what a bad night, mate. What a
Mate,
bad
listen, you
night.
drew the second half, mate.
Oh, mate, don't start.
Okay.
Don't start. I knew it was going to be bad.
I don't listen. I don't know why you fall out at me over this. You drew the second half, and to be fair, I like the way that you kept booting the ball out of play just to keep the score down, because goal difference might come into it, mate. You never know.
I can't believe how bad
keep the score to 2-1.
I can't believe how bad we played tonight. Honestly, we were so poor all over the park. Some of the performances from some of them players needs to be studied. It needs to be studied. How are these players playing for Tottenham? I can't believe what I'm watching. It's unbelievable. All right, mate. How are you? Perry Groves. Yeah, go on.
Pez, come in.
No, go away. I don't want to
Pez,
talk
come
to you.
in. Pez, go and get yourself a seat. Well done. Congratulations.
That's right. Football's a winner.
Well done. Go and sit over there.
Hey? See?
Go and sit down. Pez, come and join us.
No, just
Come and congratulations. Pez,
Hey, so
Pez, I'm going to say
Yeah,
congratulations.
Perry Groves is just ruining the show
Perry.
coming in.
Oh,
Perry, off your
Pez.
pop, son.
Oh, you're not made him feel welcome.
Forever.
You're not made him feel welcome. Make him feel welcome.
These streets are our own.
Make him feel welcome, Joe.
Well done, mate. Well done. See you later. Off your pop. Honestly, mate, I'm not dealing with Arsenal. I'm not dealing with someone who's at Arsenal coming in here tonight. I can take calls. I'll deal with that. By the way, Arsenal are Premier League champions.
Well done. Congratulations. Well done.
Don't clap with my mask on. Don't clap with my mask on.
I'm not a clown.
No. Don't clap Arsenal with my mask on.
Is it on properly?
Like, where do we go? Where do you want to start? What do you want to talk about?
What's happened to my face?
What do you want to talk about here, Jace?
Can't work it out.
Jace, what do you want to talk about? Because look,
So let's talk about the Club World Champions.
go on, what do you want to say?
Give you whooping. Give you some serious whooping.
You know what? First half, I hand it to you. First half, Chelsea were really good. After about 7 minutes, yous were really good. Second half,
You whooping.
Second half, you're terrible. Second half, you're terrible. But we are so bad that we gift you another goal. Moani passed the ball to Cole Palmer.
I thought Moani done all right, mate. I did.
No, don't say that.
No, I thought he done okay.
I mean, he didn't do all right. He didn't do all right.
Look, I thought he did
He
okay.
didn't do all right. It was a shocking
I
performance.
thought he'd give the ball away a couple of times. I think he'd be an arse.
He gave the ball away every time he got
No,
it.
I thought he'd be an arse now, Jay. No, that's not fair. That's not fair. He gave the ball away a couple of times, Jay. He did. A couple of times where he kept it really well.
This team.
And then gave it away.
This team's going down. This team's going down. I'm telling you, this team's going down. We are so bad. We are so bad. That result against Aston Villa was a fluke because they didn't turn up. And then absolutely, since then, we have been garbage. Leeds at home, we were guff. And then tonight, we were absolutely terrible. We don't know how to score. Chelsea give us a goal, really, out of nothing. We created absolutely nothing. Nothing. The only time that we looked like doing anything was when James Maddison had the ball. He's been out for 9 months. He's had ACL. He's been out for 9 months. And we're begging James Maddison to come on the pitch and make something happen. What about the other players? What about the ones we're playing 100 grand a week to, who can't trap a bag of cement? Got Timberlands on their boots. Honestly, it's a team of trampolines. It is a team of trampolines. You go into Costco and you can buy them players. Trampoline. Stick him in your garden. Richarlison comes off him. Bounce. Every single time. Bounce off him. Bounce off him. Bounce off him. Matthias Tell kicks it out of play every time he gets it. Moani. 70 million pounds someone paid for him. Moani. It's unbelievable stuff. It's unbelievable. Unbelievable that these players are at Tottenham.
I think you're being harsh, mate.
I'm not being harsh. It's incredible. It's incredible. You were there for the taking tonight. Chelsea were there, second half for the taking. First half, well played. Played well. You were good. Second half, mate, you were terrible. You were terrible in the second half. And we're trying to make changes. And as the subs are warming up, as the subs are saying, getting their shirts off, I'll say, watch what'll happen. The subs are about to come on. We'll go 2-0 down. What happens? 2-0 down. 2-0 down.
You've got to warm
It's
up,
so
Jay.
Spurs.
Jay, they've got to
It's
warm
so
up.
Spurs.
They can't come
It's
on
so
cold.
Spurs.
Jay, they can't come on cold.
It's so Spurs. So Spurs.
Whose fault's that? Whose fault is it? Don't start blaming me again. Or Big Ange.
It is what it is, mate. It goes down to the final day of the season. We've got to get a result. We
Look,
have to get a result.
Look, I thought, honestly, through that second half, at 2-0 down, you just kick the ball out of play just to keep the score down. It's like goal difference might come into it.
Oh, mate, stop being an idiot.
I thought, what do you mean? But some of those passes, right?
I know, but come on, mate. Like, if I'm gonna sit here for 2 hours, right, and do a show with you, like, you got to give me some professional analysis. You can't sit there on a national radio station and say that we're trying to kick the ball out of play so we can keep the score down. You can't say that. You can't say that as a professional pundit. You can't say that.
I thought you did it well. I actually thought you did it well. Well, if the ball's out of play, you're not going to concede, are you? Actually, you drew the second half, mate. You did.
Let's go to some calls, mate. I can't deal with you. Let's go to Joe. He's a Chelsea fan. Joe.
All right, Joe.
What's happening, lads?
Up the Chelsea.
Up the Chelsea.
Up the Chelsea.
Up the Chelsea.
I think you're being a bit harsh. I feel like Tottenham played unbelievable in that second half.
Yeah,
Honestly,
did,
I thought you definitely deserved it. Do you know what I mean? It's one of them that I feel like Tottenham, you come to the bridge all the time and you think it's just not the place for you, Joe. You know what I mean? You come down here, you give it
Can't
loud.
say we were good in the second half, though, mate. Come on, we created nothing.
Fantastic.
What did we do?
You should have had a penalty.
What did we
You
do?
should have had a penalty. You should have done better with the free kick, and I just felt like you deserved it. You know. Like,
By the way, what was that
Yeah,
penalty
it's
decision
so.
about? What was that penalty decision about?
The fact that he's getting bullied by Kukureya, it's mental. Like, he's like your number one defender as well. It's atrocious, really. Like the fact that he's getting pushed down by Kukureya, but it was a red card if you ask me. I felt like second half, I think you need to give yourself a bit more credit.
Yeah, I agree
There
with
you go, mate.
I
Like,
think
I
you've
think
done
you're
right
just
in
too
that,
harsh.
Jay.
You know what I mean?
Jay,
It was a great second half, mate. And you know what's even better? The Championship. It's a great league.
Right, up the
Great
imps.
league, Jamie.
Up the imps.
Up the...
Up the
No,
imps.
but Jamie, don't be too harsh on yourself, mate. You know,
No.
there is to do.
No, do you know what,
Spurs,
right?
yeah.
Next season, they're going to go into it as favourites. Imagine that, favourites to win the championship.
You haven't won a league in years. It's your time to
It's
do
a
it. in the
great call.
Championship.
That's an amazing
Great
call.
Come on. Think about getting promotion next year.
Encouraging signs there, Jay, right away. You can win.
Right, and you've got that geezer called Tell. I reckon he'll do it for you next year, mate. Honestly.
Jay, it's a good call, that. It's a good call.
Joe, do one.
No.
Right? No, do one.
Okay, tell me something that Joe has said that isn't factually correct.
We weren't good in the second half. That's a fact.
Right, you were.
That's a fact.
Yeah,
we wasn't good.
You were.
We was not good, mate.
Second half. Yeah.
We was not good. We was not good. It was desperation. We didn't even create a chance.
You were
We didn't
desperate.
create anything.
Jay,
We created nothing. Nothing. There was no real quality on the pitch. No real quality. Nothing.
Oh, mate, I thought you were good.
The only person who looked like he's got anything about him is James Madison. He's been out for 9 months. How can that be? How can that be the only player on the pitch who looks like he can make something happen?
Jay,
Bentancur. Jeez.
why didn't he play?
Honestly.
Why didn't Bentancur play?
Bentancur.
I thought he was fit.
International football player, Bentancur. International.
I'd have started him. If I was Dispersey, I'd have started him. But
Honestly.
you know, maybe he's not fit
incredible.
enough.
It's incredible how bad some of these players are. Some of the performances they put in. It's outrageous. It's outrageous. Right, look, get your calls in. It's a big night for Arsenal. They've won the Premier League. It feels like that. It doesn't even feel like I wouldn't even want to talk about that, but that is a huge story.
So
Arsenal.
Just say
our
well
Premier
done,
League
Arsenal.
champions. I'm not saying well done,
Chelsea. Here's me. Well done, Arsenal. Congratulations. Premier League champions. Well done. You deserve it. Well done. Well done. Jay, you've got to do the same now.
Yeah, 03717 223344.
Get a roundup of all the lower league action, including Spurs in the Championship. The Sports Bar EFL Roundup with Jamie O'Hara on talkSPORT.
is this the most significant departure, you think, managerial departure in Premier League history? I mean, there are a few big
No,
ones.
not really.
No?
I think it's the most significant departure for Manchester City. But I think in all the clubs, I think the Klopp impact upon Liverpool was remarkable in terms of galvanising the club back to its fans, back to the levels of achievement, to a brand of football that ignited and excited most people. And Klopp walked out and decided that he'd had enough and left Arne Slot with a wonderful squad that are able to win the Premier League next year, or the following year, sorry. You've seen Ferguson leave, okay, after 26 years. I don't think his legacy, I think his achievements are remarkable, but I think the squad that he left, it does not compare to the squad that Klopp left Liverpool, and does not compare to the squad that Guardiola is leaving Maresca. And Maresca is indeed a lucky boy. He wouldn't be in this job if he hadn't been in the building previously. I think probably all the lessons that he will have learned at Chelsea will be taken into the Man City job. And so his experiences, his maturity of being able to manage up might be slightly better now. But he's in a wonderful, blessed position that they are built. You know, the last 2 years of a year of decline and a year of rebuilding have all culminated in the fact that they've done a double this year. I mean, I can't think of a more boring FA Cup final for some time, but notwithstanding it, they still won it. Right? And they've done a double this year. They won't do the treble. Arsenal will win the league, but notwithstanding that, they'll finish second. They'll have won 2 cups, and Maresca will walk into a group of players that are highly focused, highly motivated, and his opportunity is to prove the fact that he can continue. And I always believe, and I said it at the top of this show, that you judge a business when the people that own it are not in it. So you judge a football club by the legacy of the person that's been running it for a period of time. Klopp's legacy was to hand it over for a year to Arne Slot, who effectively just finessed it and won the league. Now the image of Liverpool is now Slot's, and it's not so great. Ferguson left a decaying squad. With due respect to Alex Ferguson, I'm not trying to diminish him in any shape or form. And that then created the problems that have then spiralled out of control for Man United over a 13-year period. So we'll see if Manchester City continue. I suspect they will. I suspect Maresca, I mean, the principles behind Maresca was, you know, it's an open secret. He was discussing going to Manchester City with the Chelsea management, which is probably why there was a lot of angst and irritation between the two parties.
You're listening to the Sports Bar on talkSPORT. Me, Jamie O'Hara and Jason Cundy taking calls on Arsenal winning the title tonight. But first, Chelsea beat Spurs 2-1 to lead the relegation fight down to the final day. Me and Cundy watched it live on talkSPORT.
Bit of space for Enzo's had a shot. Enzo, it's unbelievable! It's unbelievable! He's in the back of the net. What's Lipsy doing? It's unbelievable!
And it gets worse and worse for Tottenham Hotspur. Chelsea 2, Spurs 0. Tottenham are back in it. Chelsea 2, Spurs 1. And Richarlison couldn't miss from close range. And that is it. The spectre of relegation still looms for Spurs. The fight for survival in the Premier League is going to the final day.
Unbelievable stuff. Unbelievable stuff. You can have your say in it. Let's go to Shane. He's a Spurs fan. All right, Shane?
All right, Shane.
How are we, lads? All right?
Yeah.
Shane, you got beat.
Yeah, well, there's a couple of points. How's Liam Delap not been sent off?
What do you mean?
First of all.
What happened? What did we miss?
He should have been sent off. Come on.
Doing what? What did he do?
His eyes were nowhere near the ball, and he's basically palmed Jed Spence off in the face off the ball.
It's the 93rd minute, mate. Who cares?
Should have had the penalty.
Well, look, we was doing a live watch along, right? So we didn't have any commentary. So we obviously had the game, but I couldn't hear the discussion, what was going on with the penalty incident. But I'm guessing that the ref blew his whistle before the ball was in play. Was that the argument? I don't know. I couldn't.
I just don't get how, if he's been given a yellow card for the offence in the box, how it's not a penalty.
Because the ball went in play.
The only thing that he can get away with, the ref there, is that the ball's not in play. But from what I was seeing, it looked like the ball had been crossed.
It was in play. I thought it was in play.
Well, the referee blows his
It obviously
whistle.
wasn't.
Well, that's what the conclusion they've come to. I mean,
If the ball was in play, it's a penalty, right?
I mean, the ball.
I think we should have a couple more minutes at the end as well.
Shane, listen to yourself, mate. Honestly.
Jason, come on, mate.
You've had all season, and you're scratching around for a couple of more minutes at Stamford Bridge. Of all the places to scratch around, one win since like 1990. You're scratching around. Come on, mate.
Shane, let's be honest, mate. We were absolutely terrible.
We were terrible. I think Conor Gallagher still thinks he plays for Chelsea, the way he played today.
He should have had a red card, by the way. He was lucky to be on the pitch.
He should have, I'll agree with you.
He was lucky to be on the pitch.
I ain't moaning about that, am I?
Lucky. I mean, what about Moani's performance, Shane? Moani.
Great assist, great free assist.
I mean, come on. Is that really what we're going at?
Shane, are you going to be there on Sunday? Are you going to be there on Sunday against Everton?
I'll be watching.
Do you know what, right? Everton, I would not want to play Everton. Everton, horrible, nasty team. Mind you, West Ham got Leeds. I wouldn't want to play them either, to be honest. Mate,
apparently West Ham are favourites to beat Leeds. talkSPORT told us that. But, I mean, look, Shane, in terms of a performance overall over the game, I mean, we started all right. I mean, first
8 minutes, yeah.
First 8 minutes was all right. And then we got absolutely bopped off the park. Cole Palmer was playing with slippers on. I mean, he couldn't believe how easy it was to get on the ball. It was ridiculous.
It's a joke.
It was a joke how bad we were. And then second half, we got on top, but without really doing anything. And then we give them a goal. Give them a goal.
Give them a goal, 2-0. We get a goal back and we do nothing for the next 15 minutes.
Nothing.
Shane, have you been to Lincoln, Shane? Good night out, apparently.
I have actually, yeah.
Where would you recommend? Any Spurs fans listen to this when you travel up there? Where would you go?
Well, I wouldn't recommend anyway. Really.
Club Desire. Have you frequented Club Desire?
Well,
it's Cloud9 apparently. Have you?
Mate, let's not talk about Lincoln until
I'm just saying.
after
I'm just
Sunday.
asking Shane.
Right?
I'm not asking you.
I know, but we ain't down yet.
Shane's been there.
West Ham still need to get a result. West Ham need to win.
Hold on.
West Ham have got to win.
Shane, have you been to Cloud9?
No, I haven't been to Cloud9, no.
Right.
All right, Shane, listen, thanks for calling. I'm going to go to Ashley, who's a Chelsea fan. Ash?
All right, Ash.
Hello, fellas, you got me?
Up the Chelsea.
Up the Chelsea. Massive. Cundy, I seen you on Saturday at Box Bar. It was a great day, wasn't it?
It was well, not really.
Great day. You got beat.
Well, it was a great day out. The performance wasn't great, was it? But
today's a better day.
Yeah, better day. It was a great day. But anyway, on to tonight's performance. Come on, the Chelsea. What a bad team.
Up the Chelsea.
Really.
You know what's embarrassing, right, from you lot, right? Is embarrassing was that performance in the first half, right? Was top draw, right, from yous. Where's that team been? Where is that team been?
Yeah.
You lot should be ashamed of your players.
Well,
you should be ashamed of that Chelsea team because you have been absolute garbage this season. Absolute garbage. But when you play Tottenham, it's like all of a sudden now, we've got to play. We're going to play well now because we're playing Spurs. You should be ashamed of your team. You should be ashamed.
We ain't been as bad as Spurs yet.
No, you ain't as bad as Spurs.
We ain't been great. But hey,
do you know what? Tonight, proud of the boys.
Oh, mate.
Proud.
What about the weekend?
No, proud. No, I didn't think we played badly.
What about the weekend?
No.
What about the weekend? What happened then?
No,
FA Cup final.
I didn't think we were terrible.
That was a tricky one.
Tricky one.
You won a game that don't matter.
No,
you won a game that don't matter.
Oh, trust me, it matters.
It don't matter though.
Trust me.
In the grand scheme of it, for that, it don't matter.
Oh, do you know what? If you get relegated, it matters.
Mate,
we've done our bit now. Joe, I've had enough of this, right? I've had enough of this chat. I hope you go down now. I've had enough. It ain't our fault. We've done our bit.
Get them down. Get them down.
Get gone. Get done. Go down there. Play Lincoln. Lincoln. Do you know what? Here's what you're going to do. You're going to do Lincoln a favour. They'll come to your stadium. They'll look at the side. They'll be able to have as many seats as they want. Lincoln, I don't know what they get, 9,000, something like that. Bit of Beavertown, turn up, bit of Beavertown beer. Look at this, Chick King outside. They go Chick King outside. Here's the ultimate day out for Lincoln fans. Chick King outside, get yourself in early, get good wings, get the ribs, get yourself in there, get the mega box, and then you go in, bit of Beavertown action. Good day out, mate. Look, there we go, look, there we go. It's the mega box. Mega box, Chick King mega box.
What is going on here?
No, talkSPORT. It's going to be sponsored apparently next season. talkSPORT, Tottenham, Chick King mega box. In that box, you get 6 wings, right? You get 4 breasts. You get loads of ribs.
Chick King must be absolutely buzzing.
And as much.
I can't believe. Where have you got that box from? Who has gone to Spurs Stadium and get a Chick King box?
Kings. And then no. We're in conjunction with Chick King. Look, honestly, Chick King with a sports bar.
I hate you.
Chick King, Spurs, with talkSPORT. Go in, say, listen to the sports bar. You get mega box. You get 25% off. 8 wings.
Well, you're lying. Don't be giving out...
8 wings.
Don't be saying 25%
25% off.
That's a lie. So don't be going into Chick King asking for 25% off, all right?
It's called
that's a lie.
It's called the Sports Bar Special.
No, it's not the Sports Bar Special.
Sports Bar Special.
There's no Sports Bar Special at Chick King.
No, we're in negotiations.
No, there's no negotiations.
No,
right?
It's
You've made up a box.
Lincoln fans, 50% off.
Honest to God. I can't believe the stuff. I can't believe the amount of stuff I've had to put up with this season. I can't believe what I've had to put up with.
Chick King. Oh, what's happened to Stanford?
Oh, dearie me. Well, look, obviously Spurs is a big talking point. It goes down to the final day of the season. We've got some West Ham fans can come on as well. But, James, we do have to give a special mention to Arsenal. They are the Premier League champions.
Done. Say well done. I've said well done. Well done, Arsenal. Say, all you got to do is say well done, Arsenal. Well done, Chelsea.
I'm not going to say well done, Chelsea. Why would I say well done, Chelsea?
Bitter.
You've been absolutely terrible this season.
Man. Bitter.
You've been terrible this season.
Just say well done tonight.
No, I'm not going to say well done. You're terrible. We gave you the game. We gave you the game. I will say well done, Arsenal. All right, I will say well done, Arsenal. You win the Premier League over 38 games.
And what about tonight?
Fair play.
Chelsea won.
Yeah, I don't care about Chelsea. No one cares about Chelsea.
What about tonight? Say well done, Jason.
No, I'm not going to say well done, Jason. Like, stop being a child. Like, we're not 12 here. Do you know what I mean? Come on, we're on.
Shake my hand. Say well done.
I'm not going to shake your hand. Get your hand away from me. No, I don't want to shake your hand.
Oh, dear.
Get your hand away from me. Just let's talk some proper football. All right, let's talk about the result. Let's talk about the tactics. Let's talk about the season. All right, but don't sit here and start saying, "Oh, come and say well done." We're not 12 years old. All right, it's embarrassing. Some of your punditry is embarrassing.
Well,
it really is. It really is. You should be ashamed. Your team are absolutely guff. Your team's guff. All right, don't tell me it ain't. Your team is absolutely guff. All right, don't try and find a mask because now you've got 3 masks to go.
I don't know which one I'm going to put on.
Right, get your calls in. You want to talk about football? You want to talk to me about some football? You want to talk about Arsenal winning the league? Fine. You want to talk to me about Spurs' performance? Fine. Don't come in here and start talking about being stupid and just acting ridiculous. All right, it's meant to be a proper station here. 03 717 2233.
Jay?
Let's talk about the big breaking news that broke last night. It's been something that everyone's been speaking about for the last 12 months, and that's that Pep Guardiola is set to leave Man City after 10 years at the job. Let's bring in our chief football correspondent, Ags Crook, to kind of open or shed a bit more light on this. Crookie, obviously, look, this is massive, massive news. It isn't a surprise as it is. We knew about it, but we didn't know when this was going to happen. Give us a bit more on it.
Yeah, I think it's the worst kept secret in football, has been for several weeks, if not months now. And that's why I'm slightly surprised, by all accounts, that Pep Guardiola has reacted quite furiously to the fact that this has been leaked 24 hours before a game that could decide Manchester City's title fate. I'll be at the Vitality tonight. If City don't win, it's Arsenal's title. If they do win, we go to the last day of the season and what is sure to be a very emotional final home game for Pep Guardiola, final game in charge of City after 10 years. against Aston Villa. But as I say, this has been coming. I think it could well have happened earlier. There was a lot of talk about whether last season will be his last at Manchester City. He's given them one more year. It's a round number of 10. He's delivered a 20th trophy, if you include the Community Shield and such like, by winning the FA Cup final at Wembley on Saturday. And who knows, there could yet be a late sting in the tail. There could yet be a treble. I don't think it's going to happen. I don't actually think Manchester City will win at Bournemouth tonight, but we shall see. But it is certainly the end of an era. What next for Manchester City? Well, that's been a fairly open secret as well. Certainly sources at Chelsea have long suspected that Enzo Maresca would be the new Manchester City manager. I understand there is an agreement in principle between Maresca and City for him to sign a 3-year contract. And he's even started to line up backroom staff. Willy Caballero, former Manchester City goalkeeper, someone that Maresca worked with before, is going to go as his number 2. So this could develop very quickly, not just Guardiola's departure, but the replacement being put in situ very quickly.
To succeed, people often say you need to think outside the box. In sports, every now and then someone does just that and comes up with a crazy idea for an exhibition event that nobody else could have dreamt up. Here are some of the most iconic we've ever seen. I mean, what an image. This was the setting for the Battle of the Surfaces in 2007 between Roger Federer and Rafa Nadal. The courts in Nadal's home of Mallorca reportedly took 19 days to build and cost £1.2 million. The players had to change their shoes every time they changed ends, and despite some dodgy bits of grass, they slugged out an epic 3-setter, won by Nadal. But that's not even the most famous exhibition in tennis, because in 1973, we got the Battle of the Sexes, watched by 50 million people in the US alone. Billie Jean King's victory over Bobby Riggs was not only a landmark event for entertainment value, but also for its impact on the fight for gender equality in sports. I mean, the Battle of the Surfaces never got turned into a movie. Now, imagine a motor race that involved American Indy cars and European F1 cars. Well, that happened twice, back in 1957 and 58. The race of the two worlds took place at Monza and was nicknamed Monzanapolis. Despite legends like Sterling Moss, Phil Hill and Mike Hawthorne racing the F1 cars, the Americans won both years. Fans and the teams loved it, but it didn't make enough money, so got canned. For its cast list alone, though, the greatest exhibition might have to go to the Princess Diana Memorial match at Lord's. Mike Atherton captained a Marylebone Cricket Club side, with Sachin Tendulkar leading a rest of the world 11. Names like Wasim Akram, Zurav Ganguly, Andy Flower, Anil Kumble and Glenn McGrath turned out. The one-dayer, won by the rest of the world by 6 wickets, raised more than £1 million for the Princess of Wales Memorial Fund. Incredible all round.
listening to the Sports Bar on talkSPORT. Me, Jamie O'Hara, and Jason Cundy. Reminder, we have a brand new Sports Bar podcast, which is available now, featuring all of the best bits from the show. Still to come, loads of calls to get through. Spurs get beat against Chelsea 2-1 at the Bridge. It goes down to the last day of the season. We're going to get the latest on Southampton's situation. They've been kicked out of the playoff final. Unbelievable.
Disgraceful decision.
Unbelievable stuff. We'll have a say on that. Arsenal, though, have won the Premier League. Well, Manchester City drew with Bournemouth 1-1. talkSPORT reporter Matt Scott was at the George Pub by the Emirates at full time, soaking up the atmosphere.
Well, 22 years of pain, 22 years of disappointment, 22 years, a generation of being called the bridesmaids, of being the bottlers. This is what it looks like. This is what football does to grown men and grown women. Tears being shed here in North London. And sometimes words cannot articulate what football does to people. It cannot do it justice. The cameraman is an Arsenal fan and he's lost his mind. Arsenal fans are absolutely losing it. This man has come from Hong Kong. Yeah, let's go, Gunners! All the way from Hong Kong. He left his newborn son with his wife. That's what football does to people. It's absolutely incredible what's happening here today.
Yeah, Arsenal are champions after City drew at Bournemouth. Well done to them. Pep Guardiola spoke to talkSPORT full-time, congratulated his old colleague Mikel Arteta.
Well, first of all, congratulate Mikel, staff, Akroma staff, the players Arsenal for this Premier League, well deserved. And today the fatigue was part in the game. The fatigue always is the brilliant that we need the players in the final third and many things. Today the fatigue from Crystal Palace and Brentford, and especially the final, come back here. So they have 12 days. The team is extraordinary, well managed, and physicality, dynamic, good. So we cannot do that. And but we play against many things we're going to control. We didn't give up. We continue in the toughest periods in the season, and at the end, yeah, it's always it's a pity that we cannot until bring the chance, the hopes until the last time, until the last, I would say, game against Aston Villa. But accept the reality. Congratulate Arsenal.
Yeah, Arsenal are the Premier League champions. 22 years of hurt. It's finally over. Let's go to Ben. He's an Arsenal fan. All right, Ben?
All right, Benny boy.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Yeah.
Honestly.
Yeah. Come on. Oh, yeah. Oh.
Congratulations, Ben.
How you feeling?
Yeah. Over the moon. I'll tell you what, I was up there last night and got a season ticket. I didn't want to celebrate until I see that gold highlighted thing next to our name. Oh, yeah, nice. It's good. I'm over the moon. I'm going out after this call.
Look, fair play to Arsenal. Over the 38 games, you got one left. You've done it before the end of the season. But I just felt like tonight, Bournemouth are a really good team. I just found it really hard to go and see Man City go there and get a result, especially after all the games they've had to play. And Arsenal have done it. And you've done it and you deserve it.
Yeah. People really complain about our style of play, but we played great football for years, but didn't win it. Do you know what I mean? All them years. So, switched up and you got over the line. And I'll tell you what, I'm playing in Manchester on Saturday at Manifest, and then I'm going to bring a Man City bottle with me and put it by the decks when I play. Yeah.
I bet that Arsenal, the Man City fan with that bottle now is obviously regretting.
Oh, well, it's all. Yeah. Throughout the season, there's a lot of that sort of housery that goes on.
Yeah.
I think you have to accept over the 38 or is it 37 games, Arsenal deserve it. It's their time. And this squad has been built. And, despite the fact that you and I didn't want to win it, you have to say well done.
To be fair, you said from day dot, Arsenal are going to win it.
I said the last two seasons they'd win it. and I've been wrong, but it did feel as though this was coming. This was coming. I was wrong the last 2 seasons, and I've gone Arsenal again. And they, you know, this squad has been built and they're designed to win it. Arteta's got them in a mood and a position, and City tailed off, and Arsenal took advantage. Whenever City failed, Arsenal kept them honest and then took advantage.
Ben, you lot are going to be unbearable, aren't you? You're going to be unbearable.
Yeah. Well, I'm not that kind of fan, really, but, do you know what I mean?
Are you that kind of fan?
No, of course I ain't.
Are you that kind of fan?
Yeah.
And there you go.
Yeah. I'll tell you what, I'm going to Budapest. I've got a ticket, so I'm just
up the PSG. Honestly, honestly, PSG.
Honestly,
I hope you get slapped.
Save us from that. Save us. I don't mind you win the Premier League. Don't win the Champions League. Honestly, that'll hurt. I don't mind the Premier League. That happens, right?
Yeah.
The Champions League.
Ben, listen, enjoy yourself. Let's go to Alonso. He's an Arsenal fan. Alonso.
All right, Alonso. Congratulations.
Yes, lads. How you doing, lads?
I'm all right, matey. Congratulations.
I appreciate it. Firstly, Cundy.
Yep.
That hairline.
Yep.
Just shave the head off, mate. Shave it all off.
Shave the head
off? All off.
No.
Shave your hair off, mate. You're not doing no one justice.
It's coming back. It's gonna be.
No, mate.
It is. It's on its way back. I told
you. Jamie, you hold there in the corner. I'm coming for you in a minute, mate. Don't worry.
Go on, what do you want to say?
Jamie,
go on.
Just accept you've been wrong all year.
What do you mean?
What do you mean? What do I mean?
What do you mean?
Your team is about to get relegated.
Yeah.
Your team's about to be relegated, and all the nonsense that you've been spraying all year, it's not nice. Just accept you've been wrong.
Well, I thought Man City would come back and do it, but they didn't. Fair play to you. You've won it, and what can I say? What can I say?
Admit you're
Arsenal
wrong.
have got it.
Admit you're wrong.
Well, I wasn't wrong.
No, I think you are, mate. I can't jump in. Tell you, mate.
No, I don't need to, right? I don't need to. Jay?
Yeah, you're stuttering.
I can't do it for him.
What do you want me to say? What do you want me to say?
Here's what we need to say. Well done, Chelsea. Well done, Arsenal.
Support your buddy right now. Support
No. I couldn't care less about you. Just say, well done, Chelsea. Well done, Arsenal. That's all you got to say.
No, I'm not going to.
Tonight, Jay, tonight's the night to do it.
Boring.
Well, don't get beat then. Don't get relegated.
I know, mate. It's so boring. Well done, Arsenal. Well done. You've won the league. You know? Yeah, we congratulate Chelsea. For what? What have you done? What have you done? You've done nothing. You're finishing ninth. You're ninth in the Premier League. Well, you're going to get well done for that. Like, Arsenal have won the league. That deserves well done. All right? You've done it. You've got it over the line. Took you long enough. Spent enough money. And they've got it over the line. Well done. Let's go to Julian. He's an Arsenal fan. Julian.
Come on, mate.
Evening, boys.
How you feeling?
Right, Jules.
I've been really thinking about it after yesterday's news and today's result. And, when you think of the greatest managers of all time, you think Fergie, think Wenger, you think Pep. But what Arteta has done, he's inherited a club in shambles, and he's turned us into the biggest club in the world. And most of all, he hasn't done this with, like, a blank checkbook like Pep has. He's done it with a shoestring budget.
Julian,
all right?
Shut up, mate. What on earth are you going on about?
Julian's on the wind-up.
He's made Pep retire.
Julian, shut up. Like, come on, mate. You don't come in here and start talking about greatest Premier League managers ever.
No, he's not said that.
And don't even
He's
mention
not said
Arteta.
that. He's not said
Don't
that.
tell me that you've done it on a shoestring budget. You bought Declan Rice for £100 million.
Hold on, he's not said that.
First off, football is more than just numbers.
All right,
okay?
you spent nearly £1 billion, right? You spent nearly £1 billion to be successful, and that's fine.
He's made Pep retire. Pep has run away with his tail between his legs because he knows he can't keep up with the new English football pioneered by Arteta.
Junior,
honestly, mate, this is what we've got to deal with all summer. These Arsenal fans, mate, they're unbearable already. Pep won a double, by the way. Won a double.
Listen, Julian doesn't mean this. Julian's getting a bit excited. Julian, I'm going to coach you through this, okay? I'm going to coach you through this. Okay, just take one step at a time. Because football is as you well know. How old are you, Julian?
I'm 32.
Right, so you were 10 last time.
32 and you're coming in here with that much guff.
Hold on. No.
You're 32 years of age and you're coming here spouting that absolute nonsense, mate.
Let's give Julian a little bit of space. Julian, last time you won the title, you were 10.
Correct.
What do you remember that?
I remember London being red. I remember London being red every day since. Although, good result Chelsea today. Good on you boys. But
When you say every day since, what do you mean by that?
Mate, he's boring me.
No.
We're the biggest club in London.
Julian needs help. No, listen, we can
I
coach
know that.
Julian.
That's obvious.
Julian?
Hello.
Do one. All right, Julian. I've had enough. No, I'm not. Listen, come on, mate. Fair play to Arsenal. They've done it. They've won the Premier League.
So you just cut Julian off?
What? Yeah. Well, come on. You can't come on and start talking about Premier League managers and and Premier League greats, and you put an Arteta in there.
Pep's run off.
And Pep's run off. Like, come on, mate. He's won 6 Premier League titles. He's won the treble. All right, come on.
They are hilarious. I mean, not all of them, but Julian is kind of...
It's outrageous. Like, well done. You know, this has been built for them to win it this season.
well done.
And they've got it over the line.
True, but it's been red ever since in 22 years. London. I think Chelsea might have something to say about that.
All right, keep your calls coming in. You want to have your say on tonight's football. Arsenal fans, obviously you have won the league tonight. Big night for you. Spurs get beat at Stamford Bridge.
Again.
It goes down.
Again.
To the final day of
Oh, my
the
God,
season.
Jay. It's a serious question.
What?
You going down?
What do you mean?
You going down?
I don't know, mate.
No, seriously, yes or no? It's a simple. It requires only one answer.
Don't know.
You going down?
Don't know.
Yes or no?
Don't know.
That's not an answer.
Yeah, it is an answer.
It's not.
That is an answer.
That's not the one I'll give you.
Well, sorry, I'm not going to give you
Flick
the
of a coin. I'm going to flick a coin. I'll tell you what I'll do, right?
Yeah, okay, go on. What, you ain't got a coin because you got no money because you never put your hands in your pocket. Yeah?
Who carries cash these days?
No one.
Can you get me a coin?
No.
It's
Well, if you
good,
flip a
right?
coin, I'm going to give you the same answer. There's no point coming in here with a coin.
I want heads or tails.
Right, and what's on head? What's heads?
Well, you tell me.
Well, I'm going to tell you the same answer. You can ask me all night as much as you want. Are you going to get the same answer? I don't know.
What's heads? Is it heads because it's like Premier League, tails, Championship? So whatever. So you can't decide anymore.
What do you mean?
If it's heads, you're in the Premier League. If it's tails,
Oh, so you're making it up for you?
no, I'm just.
So you're not asking me the question, you're just doing it yourself?
Well, you won't give me an answer.
No, I'm giving you an answer.
Right, apparently,
My answer is I don't know.
we got a coin.
Is that,
Apparently
is
we got
that-
a
is
coin.
that- that's an answer?
It's not an answer.
It is an answer.
It isn't an
Because
answer.
I don't know.
I want you to give me what you think.
0371722.
Heads or tails? It's unbelievable!
Zach, what about the Kai Havertz one? Got away with it there, didn't you? That's a red.
I think it should have been a red all day long. I'm not going to sit here and be biased, but I'm glad he didn't get sent off.
Kai, it's
I'm
a
very, very
stone
thankful.
wall. It's unbelievable decision, that, from VAR. I cannot believe they look at that decision and go, nah, it's not a red card, that. I mean, it's unbelievable.
We've had 2 stinkers this week.
Unbelievable.
Two big stinkers.
One of
That
the worst decisions I've seen this season.
and the Embuemo one at yesterday. That 2, for my money, howlers, absolute howlers. But you know, you can make the Arsenal fans listen to this, going, well, you know, maybe Saka should have had a penalty. You know, I think there's something in it. I think it's one of those. I don't think there's enough in it to go to VAR. But the Havertz challenge, studs on the back of the calf.
Yeah, it's terrible.
No, not going for the ball. It's
absolutely terrible. The ref sees it because he gives him a booking, right?
Yeah, no, he gives a foul.
The fact that he,
that's a foul.
The fact that he sees it, right, and doesn't, and quite clearly, you can see that it's a red card. It is he's nowhere near the ball. Nowhere near the ball.
It's not.
And then VAR, look at that. VAR, look at that decision and decide that that's not a red card.
I know, but when we
it's one of the most unbelievable decisions I've ever seen.
The Embuemo,
It's outrageous.
The Embuemo one yesterday is.
Well, they've already come out and apologised about that.
Yeah, well, listen, then. So they should. So they should, yeah.
Burnley had 20 minutes there with Arsenal down to 10 men. And look, I don't think they would have scored anyway because Arsenal are so good defensively. But Man City fans must sit there and think, what on earth is going on with these decisions? What on earth is going on? It's unbelievable.
No, but I remember the Rodri handball incident against Everton. You know, you can always look back over incidences over the course of a season.
I know, but Chase, that is that.
No, I agree with you.
That is outrageous. It's an outrageous call.
I agree with you. But
what is the point in VAR? What's the point?
Well,
what is the point?
VAR would have looked at it and they said it's not worth it.
How can they look at that and not say
I don't know.
How?
Jay, I can't answer that.
Answer it.
Because I think it's a red. How can I answer it? Because I think it's a red.
But if you're sitting in the VAR room, how can they come to that decision?
I don't know. I don't know how to answer that question because I think it's a red. I don't know what that conversation was about. Don't shake your head at me, right? Ain't my fault.
You're listening to the Sports Bar on talkSPORT. Me, Jamie O'Hara, Jason Cundy. More of your calls on tonight's action. First, though, let's get the latest odds with talkSPORT Bet.
Bring it on with talkSPORT Bet. From weekly broadcast boosts to lucky dips and brilliant bet builders, bring it on at talksportbet.com. 18+ gambleaware.org.
Yeah, Ambassador Ryan has joined us in the studio.
Rhino.
Right, Rhino.
Evening, lads. How's it been tonight? How are you getting on? Feeling all right?
I'm on top of the world. I mean, Jay?
Yeah.
I mean, this is...
I mean, it's possibly one of the worst nights I've ever had.
Well, yeah.
Honestly, I've gone through some bad times, right? I've had some bad moments in life, right?
What, you going there?
I've had some bad moments, right? You know?
Not your broadcasting career?
No, I mean, working with you
career.
is probably one of the lowest of the lows, right? That you know, it's gone down the drain.
Fault?
It's gone down the drain.
So it's my fault.
But tonight, Arsenal win the Premier League and Spurs get beat at Stamford Bridge, with us potentially getting relegated on the last day of the season. It doesn't get any worse than that. Honestly, it doesn't get any worse.
Well, we were talking during the break, weren't we?
Jay, do you know what? It can.
Yeah, it can. It can.
You can do it.
Is it could or
it can?
It can. Right, so listen. I've got a 50p piece in my hand here. Right?
Here we go.
Now, Rhino from talkSPORT Bet.
Yeah.
I asked Jay to give me an answer. Spurs, are you going down? He won't give me it. He's refused. So I said, I'm going to get a coin. I've got 50p piece here.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
We're going to do this live on air.
What are we doing here?
Well, so
what is going on here?
I'm going to film.
Are we flipping coins?
I'm going to film Jay flipping a coin.
Give me an answer. A Spurs
I'm not giving you an answer. I said I don't know.
Right. Okay. This is live on talkSPORT and talkSPORT Bet, right?
Mm-hmm.
Right, what's heads and what's tails?
Heads, you stay up.
It's got to be staying up.
Right. Tails, you go down.
Okay.
Here we go.
Here we go. Right, we've got the flip of a coin.
Oh!
That was the worst flip ever. What is it?
Heads!
Yes!
Spurs are up!
It's staying up!
It's tails.
Spurs are back!
Tails.
No, it's not.
It's heads.
Oh, that was the biggest adrenaline rush I think I've ever had. That was unbelievable.
Listen, Rhino, you was with us for the watch along.
Yes.
Tell us about the welcome offer for talkSPORT Bet.
Yes, so basically, it was up on screen. You can actually go back and watch the watch along and see the QR code on there. That was unbelievable. And basically, the welcome offer is you bet £10 and talkSPORT Bet will give you £40 in free bets. And you can put that in so many different places. I mean, we were talking about it, weren't we? You can back West Ham, who are favourites to beat Leeds, at evens. So, I mean, there's plenty you can do with it. But bet 10 and you get £40 in free bets, Jay. So I think, West Ham, evens, that's where you can go. Not bad. Not bad, that.
What about Spurs to beat Everton?
Not up yet.
What do you mean not up?
I'll tell you what.
Mate,
you ain't got odds for it.
I'll tell you something. They're like that.
After that performance, I think that tells you all we need to know.
How can you not have the odds for that game?
I know.
I want the odds. What's going on here? I want the odds.
I worry, mate.
I want the odds. I want to put on.
Worrying signs.
I'd look at West Ham. I'd look at the West Ham.
No. I want to look at the odds. Give me some odds. Where's talkSPORT Bet when I need the odds?
Yeah, exactly. Don't have a pop at talkSPORT Bet. I know it's been a bad evening.
What do you mean?
I know it's been a bad evening.
What's going on here?
But
I want the odds on Spurs beating Everton.
It's not talkSPORT Bet's fault about what happened tonight, okay? Don't worry. We'll work it out. We'll get it on there. Tonight. It'll be up there.
Yeah, we got West Ham's odds. Yeah, West Ham are favourites. Yeah, West Ham favourites.
Jay, do you want me to flip the coin?
They got Spurs odds.
Take the heads, mate.
We'll flip the coin and see if it goes on there tonight.
So just get on with it.
Right. Well, There's another massive game tomorrow, isn't there? It's Freiburg versus Villa. Yeah. Obviously, I'm from Birmingham. That's my neck of the woods. So there'll be a lot.
Oh, that's a massive game. I forgot that game was even on.
So much is happening right now. It is honestly, we've hit the business end. All the Villa fans that are listening, they're going to be so pleased to hear that. They're the odds-on favourites, not just the favourites. Odds-on, yeah. I mean, fair enough. 13-20. I mean, Freiburg 17-4. No. I mean, that is absolutely ridiculous. The draw's 27-10.
Lump on Villa.
Yeah. I mean, you can go Villa to win, both teams to score. That's a TalkSport bet booster at 31-10. That one we do have up there. Morgan Rogers to score any time I was going to look at anyway, but that's been boosted to 21-10 as well. But the Villa fans will be very happy to hear they are not just favourites for that game, odds-on favourites. Hopefully that calms the nerves a little bit.
Okay, what about the playoff final? Because there's been unbelievable drama in the last 24 hours. Southampton have been kicked out, which I feel is so harsh.
It's disgrace. It's an absolute disgrace.
Who are now favourites?
Well, I mean, for this game, right? For this game, Hull versus Middlesbrough. This was a massive talking point just there. It feels unjust that I completely agree with you. Middlesbrough are the favourites for that game as well.
Middlesbrough be favourites? They got knocked out.
I know. It's crazy. They're at evens, so you still get a little bit something back on them. But I mean, compare it to Hull, they're 23-10. So not only will some people feel like that is an injustice, they're the favourites for that game now as well.
Jace, how do you feel about that situation?
I think it's a disgrace. Honestly, I do. I know they've done wrong. Is it that bad? Everyone tells me it's that bad. Unless I'm not open my eyes to all of it. Is it that bad? Is it? What? Watching someone train?
No. Listen, I
cannot get my head around it.
I think it's. But they have cheated.
They've not cheated. They've not cheated. They've watched a training session. Come on, guys. Come on, help me out. This is not.
I mean, the fact that they've got kicked out, I think it's unbelievable.
I'm not having that. I'm not having it at any price. That is a terrible decision. I don't know what they're thinking about there, and to have done that.
To let Middlesbrough back in as well.
No, that's I think is a... Look, I know Middlesbrough fans will have an issue with me, but that to me is an absolutely disgraceful decision. Watching a training session
on an iPhone.
How much does it give you? Come off it, guys.
No, I think if they had like microphones in the dressing room or whatever before a game, right? Or like cameras.
Ways of you're right. Team talks.
Yeah,
team talks is the one. If they got mics in the dressing room or in the training ground, it's videoing from a public space. No, not having it. Nope.
And they've been kicked out. They are going to pursue. Well, they're going to. I don't know what Southampton are going to do here. I don't know how. This is an absolute mess.
One of them were playing the Imps.
It is an absolute shocker for them.
One of them playing Spurs.
I can't believe they've come to that conclusion. I can't believe they've come to that conclusion. I'll be honest. I can't believe they've.
You'll be on. Listen, it's not far. Southampton ain't far for Spurs fans. It's not good away day, Jay.
Rhino, go on.
Good away day, mate.
Get out. I've had
absolute pleasure, boys. What an evening it's been. Well done, both.
That was a look at the latest odds. Thanks to TalkSport Bet. Terms and conditions apply. 18+. Gambler.org.
Bring it on with TalkSport Bet. Stay on the ball with our safer gambling tools. Find out more at talksportbet.com. 18+. Gambleaware.org.
Right, more of your calls on tonight's football. Get involved in the show. You know what to do. 03 717 22 3344.
I mean, how are you feeling? What would be a good World Cup for the USA, Brad?
Get into the knockout rounds and then see who you get drawn against.
Yeah.
I could see if we can finish top of the group, which will be really hard. People are saying we're in an easy group. Paraguay is going to be a hard game. I think man for man, player for player, we're better than Australia, but that doesn't mean that you're going to win the game. Turkey, man for man, player for player, is better than the U.S. when you go into it, so that's going to be a difficult game. So I think it depends where we finish in the group, and when we get to the next round, which I think we should, if you finish second or you're one of the third place teams, you're going to have a harder draw going through. Could we, if we got a nice draw, could we get to the quarterfinals? Yeah, we could, but we're still a growing footballing nation. I mean, most kids that are still born today want to play in NFL, Major League Baseball, NBA, but stadiums are better, training grounds are better. Like everything's growing, but we're still not a footballing nation. So that would be success. But Tyler Adams is a good player. Weston McKennie's a good player. Chris Richards is a really good player. Anthony Robinson's an excellent player. One of our players we need to play well is Christian Pulisic, and he's had a real difficult time recently. So we got to hope that he comes in and does something going forward. Tim Way is a good player. Balogun's had a great season, so we can cause.
It's so funny. World Cups are so different now. You'll see that virtually every single team in the World Cup has got players that play in Europe.
Yeah, and that you'll know. Yeah, there's gone are the days when you get the World Cup and you think, "Wow, I've never seen him before." It doesn't.
It was kind of more exciting when we were growing up.
Yeah,
the difference with the U.S. team to, let's say, a Spain or an England or Germany's is that if Chris Richards is injured, if he does get it, that's a huge miss for us.
Yeah.
If Anthony Robinson can't play,
they don't have the depth.
No,
that's the thing.
With what comes in, so you mentioned Johnny. Okay, so he's out, and we have Tyler Adams, Weston McKennie. But then if Tyler Adams or Weston McKennie get injured, then it's a huge drop off.
Yeah, sure.
So now we're already asking Tyler, who has injury problems. Weston can do it, but to play every game now and every minute for us to be successful, and that's a big ask.
Yeah.
You are listening to the Sports Bar on talkSPORT. Me, Jamie O'Hara, and Jason Cundy. Keep your calls coming in. You want to talk about tonight's football? 03717223344. Me and Jason Cundy did do a live watch-along of the Spurs-Chelsea game. And let me tell you, we are breaking records. It is all over the internet. You can check that out if you go on the talkSPORT YouTube channels. Southampton have been kicked out this weekend's player final after Spygate last week. talkSPORT's chief football correspondent Alex Crook with all the information.
I've just been told in the last 30 seconds from somebody at Southampton they have already submitted appeal of the sanctions. They plan to fight this in the strongest possible way. What I think is that you have to say the Championship playoff final being played as scheduled on Saturday, whoever is in it, I think is in doubt now, just because of the time it's going to take for this appeal to be heard. Hull City have got to change their preparations because they're now facing a different opponent to one that they've been planning for the past week or so. And Middlesbrough, I know they've been back training since Monday, but they may well claim they need more time to prepare for a Championship playoff final as well.
Yeah, unbelievable stuff. We get
It's
more.
not happening. It's not happening.
You don't think that
no
game's
chance.
going to go
No chance. No chance. It's
What a
Saturday.
mess, though, for EFL.
No chance can Saturday happen. No chance. You can't put both teams in that scenario.
What a mess.
All three. You can't do that.
What a mess. No chance. What a mess. Let's go to Kevin, though. He's a Tottenham fan. Right, Kev?
Right, Kev.
All right, lads. Yeah, all I can hear from my bedroom window is cars beating. Congratulations to Arsenal.
Yeah.
I think we should
Do you
have
live in North London?
Tonight. Yeah, I live Upper Holloway. I think we should have had a penalty tonight. But, Joe, I just wanted to ask you, if we lose Sunday and we finish on the same points as West Ham, how many goals do they have to score for us to go down by goal difference?
We can't.
It's impossible that
can't happen. Yeah, we have to get a point.
You think you're a Spurs fan? Have you not seen the table?
But if we don't get a point,
Yeah,
if
but
we
they're
don't get a
they're
point,
Yeah, but we're only 2 behind. If they win and we lose, they're up. We're down. Doesn't matter about goal difference.
no, but if we lose and they win, so we're both on the same point.
No, you're not.
No, we're not.
You're not.
They're up.
Sorry, are you a
They're only
Spurs
two,
fan?
We're only 2
Sorry,
points.
what?
We're 2 points above West Ham.
If
we get a point,
Kev, are you a gooner?
they need to score about 15 goals.
I think Kev's trolling Spurs fans. I mean, he's a gooner.
No, I'm not a gooner. If I was a gooner, I'd have them tattooed on my leg. I've got.
Yeah,
a
but
big
Kev,
focus
we
on
need a
it.
point. Kev,
Gooner.
if West Ham win,
Jamie,
we need a
listen
point.
to Jamie.
All right? If we lose and they win, we're down. There's no goal difference. We're down. They go a point above us. We go down.
Well, I was just looking at the league. So we're on 39.
What do you
and
mean?
they're on
Kev.
No, we're not on 39.
Kev.
Oh, right. What are we on?
We're on
then?
38.
Kev, he's
38.
trolling. He's trolling Spurs fans. He's a gooner.
No, I'll never be a gooner, Chase. I'll never
But
be a
Kev,
gooner.
but Kev,
Cundy. Don't
you
worry
have to
about that.
know. You've got to know on the final day of the season what points, goals you need to have this conversation.
It's irrelevant. The goals are irrelevant. It doesn't matter about the goals, Kev. They can't catch us. If we get a point, it's irrelevant. We have to get a point against Everton. All right? If West Ham win, they're up.
Why have you phoned us, Kev?
If we lose, we're down.
Why have you phoned us?
I don't want us to go down, but
Well, obviously you don't. You're a Spurs fan.
No,
What do
he's
you
a
want?
gooner.
Cool,
He's trolling
cool,
Spurs.
cool.
Kev, this is terrible trolling, mate. Terrible trolling.
Kev, what are you on about?
No, Kev's a Spurs. He ain't a Spurs fan. He's a gooner.
Kev, what did you make of the game tonight?
Didn't watch it. Watch it.
I think we weren't too bad. I think we was wrong. I think we should have had a penalty.
We should have
but
had a penalty.
VAR and the
Should have had a
referee-
penalty. We have not had a penalty all season. We've not had one penalty.
How about you get in
One.
the box and then you might get more penalties?
How is that not a penalty?
Which one?
The one tonight.
Which one?
It's a foul. He books Cucurella. He books Cucurella in
Ball
the
was in
box.
play.
The ball was in play.
Ball's not in play.
I've seen the image. I've seen it. I've seen the image.
You've
the
not?
ball has been crossed.
You've seen the image you want to see.
No. I've seen the image. The ball is in play.
seen
the
the
cross happens.
You
the
can't-
referee blows his
when
whistle.
you see an
books
image-
Cucurella.
When you see an
and
image,
it doesn't give a penalty.
When you see an image, you can't hear the whistle.
Oh my God, mate! Honestly,
Kev,
it's unbelievable. It's unbelievable. It's unbelievable.
The ball was in play. He was all over Van der Ven.
Who?
The player that fouled Van der Ven. He was all over
He
him.
ain't got a clue what's going on. He booked Cucurella. He booked Cucurella.
You can book someone.
Yes, if the ball's not in play, I can totally understand your
Still
argument.
book someone.
No, I get
even
that.
though the ball's not in play.
I get that.
Okay,
but
right,
the cross had already come in the box.
Nah.
He then blows his whistle, books Cucurella,
obviously
and
not.
doesn't give a penalty.
Obviously not.
And then goes, no, it's a corner. What? No, the ball's in play.
Stop whinging.
What do you mean stop whinging?
Kev.
How can I not whinge about that?
Kev.
How can I not whinge about that?
Kev, it was
it's a
a
penalty.
It was
it's
a
a penalty. It's a penalty. It's a penalty. We've not had one pen.
Whose fault's that?
We've not had one pen.
How about you get in the box?
Madison last week, Leeds, penalty, Stonewall. Tonight, referee gives a booking in the box for a foul. Doesn't give a penalty.
What's the Stonewall?
The Madison one.
Gets the ball.
Gets mate.
Gets the nick of the ball.
Mate, shut up, you idiot.
Gets the nick of the ball.
Shut up, you idiot.
No, nick of the ball.
Let's go to Matthew, who's a Chelsea fan. Matt.
Right, mate, but up the Chelsea.
Cundy,
Up the
Chelsea.
Up the Chelsea.
Honestly,
Up
you
the
lot,
Chelsea.
you lot should be ashamed.
Up
You
the
should,
Chelsea.
you lot
Away, ole, ole.
should be ashamed.
Up the imps. Up the imps, Jay.
That was never a pen.
No, they're clutching.
Clutching at straws.
How can you come on here and celebrate, mate? You're ninth in the table. You just got beaten in
Mate,
the FA Cup
it's
final.
promising
You've had a
signs. It's promising
terrible
signs.
season. You've had a terrible season.
We're on the up now. We've got Alonso coming
Yeah, on
in.
the up,
It's
mate, on the up.
promising signs.
Yeah, encouraging. Not promising, encouraging. See, encouraging. Encouraging signs.
I mean,
Yes.
where do I go with that, Matt? What do you want to say? What do you want to say, Matt?
Well, what I want to say, what do you think about Tottenham today then?
We were terrible.
I thought you were all right in the second half. You came away with a draw. It could have been worse.
Honestly, mate, you've started this. You've
back.
You've started all this, Chase. You've started all this. This is all on you, mate. This is all on you. I don't know what to say, Matt. Yeah. All right. You won 2-1. It's irrelevant. We lost. Who cares about the second half? We lost. We gave you a goal. We were crap. You beat us. We never win at Stamford Bridge. I never thought we was going to win the game. I never believed we'd get anything from it.
You go now.
I told you, mate, I don't know. We've got to get something from Everton, haven't we? I don't know if we're going down.
Okay, let me ask you this. If you had to put a pound of Cundy money on it, where are you putting that? Is it Spurs win?
I think
draw, Everton win. Where's the pound of Cundy money going?
I think that we.
Oh, this is a terrible answer, mate.
I think we both get beat. I think West Ham get beat, and I think we get beat. That's what I think is going to happen.
Imagine being that. Honestly, I can't even think with that. That's like Armageddon.
I think we
That's
both.
like Armageddon.
I think we both get beat. I think that's what's going to happen. I think Leeds are going to beat West
stay
Ham.
up.
I think we're going to stay up on what the points are now.
Do you know what?
And I'm not saying that's not a guarantee. I genuinely don't know, right? Because West Ham are more than capable of getting a result, all right? Because West Ham.
Who's better at home, West Ham or Spurs?
No, West Ham are good at home. West Ham have been good at home. Honestly. They have. But I just Leeds are a really good side. It just if Leeds turn up, Spurs we're absolutely garbage at home, mate.
Everton.
I don't know what you want to say. Like, what do you want me?
When you give me an honest answer.
I know, but I can't give you an answer.
Stop fencing with me.
I can't predict the future, James.
No, I'm not saying predict the future.
I can't predict the future.
Give me an opinion.
I can't give you an opinion.
Why not?
Because I don't know.
You go on Sky, give an opinion.
Yeah, but I don't know. What do you want me to say?
Trying to know.
Okay, I hope that we can get a point.
I hope it's not good.
Okay,
no.
What answer do you want? I just give you an answer.
An honest answer.
I'll just give you the answer. I think we can both get beat.
Honest.
That's an honest answer. I think we both get beat.
No, I don't want could. I want here's what's going to happen.
I've just told you. We both get beat.
100%.
What do you mean 100%? Stop winding me up. Stop winding me up, mate. Like, seriously. You just... I can't give you an answer, all right? Because I don't know the future. I don't know. Let's go to Mark. He's a Chelsea fan. Mark. Mark!
Oh, hello, boys.
Yeah. What do you want?
Oh, it's an honest answer. That's all I want.
Mark, what do you want to say?
Up the Chelsea.
Up the Chelsea.
Up the
Chelsea. Tottenham get battered everywhere they go.
Tottenham get battered everywhere they go.
Up the Chelsea.
Everywhere they go.
1, 2,
Hey, Jamie.
4.
There were encouraging signs there second half, mate. Encouraging signs.
Honestly.
And the good thing is, mate, you know, next season, season tickets are going to be cheaper.
Yeah, all of that. That's a good thing for Spurs fans.
Mate, if we go down... Right, let me tell you, Mark.
A few quid, mate.
Mark, if we go down, we deserve to go down. If we go down, we deserve to go down. Can't lose the last 2 games of the season and expect to stay in the league. So it is what it is. If we go down, we deserve to go down. We have been absolutely terrible. We were garbage tonight against you. You were there for the taking. Second half, you were there for the taking.
Second half.
No, there weren't no encouraging signs, mate. There was no encouraging signs in the second half. There wasn't. There wasn't. We were terrible. We gave you a goal to make it 2-0. And then we make subs, and then we score out of nothing. And then for the next 15 minutes, we produced not one moment. Maddison had one moment at the end. One moment. We are guff. We are so bad. And you lot coming on here, Chelsea fans, giving it the big un. You're 9th. You're 9th in the table. 9th.
Jamie,
you should be ashamed of yourselves.
I've just done some research.
If you don't go down at the weekend, you're going to tell me that you're not going to celebrate like you won the league.
Yeah, of course I am.
Of course I am. I've just done some research.
Yeah, of course I am.
That's all right, mate. But
I've got good research, mate.
Then that'd be cool.
Yeah, but you should be ashamed. You're coming on here giving it the big in Chelsea fans because you've beat us tonight. One of the worst, if not the worst, Spurs Premier League team ever. Spurs worst team ever in the Premier League. And you're coming in here going on like you got slapped in the cup final. You're 9th in the table. You've sacked 2 managers, and you're coming in here giving it the big un. You're terrible.
How bad must you boys be? It's our first home win since January, mate.
Yeah, it's true.
We haven't beaten anybody. We actually scored 2 goals tonight. When was the last time we scored 2 goals?
But you should be ashamed of your team. You should be ashamed. Because that performance, you ain't won a game at home since January, and then you turn up and beat Spurs. Oh, well done. You're absolutely terrible.
Yeah. Well, how bad are you boys then?
Yeah, but I know we're terrible. But yous are trying to come on here like yous are a decent team. You're absolutely garbage. You're garbage.
Well, we're still good enough to beat Tottenham, and that's all that matters at the moment.
I've got some encouraging signs.
What's the signs here, mate? Go on, what are we giving me here?
Right. Let me just check out my stats. Leeds, just check this out. Away from home, third worst record in the Premier League.
Okay. What's that? That's not encouraging signs then, is it?
Well, it's for West Ham. I didn't say it was for you. Just it's encouraging signs. Didn't say for.
Okay. All right. Keep your calls coming in. 03717 22 3344.
Was it my...
Just going back to what you're saying about Clive should have been sent off, right? And people moaning about just 1-0 again to the Arsenal, right? And it's happened so many times.
It's the most ridiculous.
Well, what I was going to say was, right, I want to beat Arsenal with the stick because I know it upsets you and annoys you and Martin Keown and the guys in the office. But what I will say, right, if I'm going to take my I want to annoy you Arsenal hat off, what I will say is any team that wins the Premier League, they get lucky throughout the season, right? They get lucky. Winning 1-0, you only need to win 1-0. It doesn't matter, 1-0 or 4-0, you still get 3 points.
Yeah.
And yes, they were incredibly lucky not to have Kai Havertz sent off. Would it have made a difference? Probably not. They got away with one. Other teams get away with one. I just think people should stop moaning about it was 1-0 and you got away with it. It's just over the course of a season, it doesn't iron itself out.
No.
But every team will have a little bit of fortune over the season.
Well, again, I was looking at a couple of stats. Like Arsenal have won 8 Premier League matches this season, 1-0. Right?
Yeah.
They're second most in the season behind their 9 1-0s in 98-99. Right? So it's the second most ever 1-0s.
Yeah.
I don't see there being an issue with that.
No. Well, people are talking about you scoring from set pieces, right? You've scored 69 goals this season, 24 from set pieces. 18 of those 24 from corners.
Yeah.
Right? You have, I think, 19 games you've scored from a set piece. So half them, 1 in 2 you score from a set piece, right? That's just football, isn't it?
Well, listen.
Take advantage of something that other people aren't doing.
Exactly, and also as well, you don't get any less points for scoring from a set play than you do a normal. So I think this season has been a real. What's pleased me about this season, and I get it for the neutral watching the games this season, they might be a bit like, oh my goodness, this is so boring, right? But what I found really fascinating is that I've seen over the last couple of seasons, Arsenal play a better brand of football and win nothing. Right, better brand in terms of the way they're popping the ball around. It looks pretty, right? And they haven't managed to get it over the line. If Arsenal do get it over the line this season, that just shows me that they've found another way. They've evolved enough to find another way of getting the result. And set plays, whether you like it or not, are a huge part of the game. And Arsenal have managed to capitalise on that.
I want to sit here and say you'd be the worst team to win the Premier League, right? I might be right. End of the day, it don't really matter.
Doesn't matter.
I could easily say that to wind people up.
But it doesn't really matter. As long as you get over the line. When you get over the line.
I would be happy having a Man United side that are incredibly boring and win the league.
Calls coming in on Sports Bar 03717223344. Spurs have left it all until the final day. They lost against Chelsea 2-1 tonight. Let's hear from Roberto De Zerbi at full time talking about that massive game on Sunday.
Some days in the life of everyone where you have to show who you are. And Sunday is the day. The fans were fantastic in Stamford Bridge. In my time, they have been fantastic every game. In Aston Villa against Brighton at home. we need them. But I would like to play with them on the pitch, and to play with them on the pitch, we have to start the game like we finished the game.
Unconvincing that, wasn't it? From him.
I mean, he's obviously...
I know it's not his native tongue, but wow, that wasn't convincing.
Well, we've got a massive game against Everton and we've got to get a result from, haven't we? Do you know what I mean? It is what it is. What can we do? It's gone to the last day of the season. I said it would go to the last day of the season, and it has.
Your home form, you are 19th. Only Burnley are below you in your home form, all right? Yeah, sure. I'm going to go this. Away form, Everton are 6th. 6th away form.
Yeah, they're a good team. Everton are a good side.
This is right.
I said, you do not want to be playing Everton on the final.
No, you don't. You don't.
It's in our hands.
Everton, that horrible.
It's in our hands. It's in our hands. That's all we can say. It's in our hands. That's the only positive I can take.
So Walter's in.
We're
your
not
hands.
relying on West Ham, all right? It's in our hands. We have to go and get a result. We need a point, all right? We've got to go and try and win the game. It's in our hands. If we go down because we get beat by Everton on the last day of the season, then we deserve to go down. It's just simply, there's no way two ways about it.
I can't believe this conversation. I cannot believe this conversation is a thing. And it is a thing. Yeah, it's a real conversation.
Yeah, of course it is. But we got beat tonight. We needed a point. We didn't get it. So it goes to the last day.
Wow. I mean, this is just...
It is. It's unbelievable. Unbelievable that Spurs are in this position. But it is what it is. Right, let's speak to a boxing presenter, Kugan Cassius. He's an Arsenal fan. He's phoned us. Right, Kugan?
All right, Kugan.
Who am I talking to? What? Cundy Jamie O'Hara?
Yeah.
Together.
Hello, mate. How are you?
Congratulations, bud.
Oh, you're all nicey now, aren't you?
Listen, it's all when the fight's over, you know what you boxers are like? You always say, oh, yeah, he's a nice lad, you know.
I'm not a boxer. I just fucking do what you do. Actually, you both used to play, but I'm just saying I just watch from afar. So I ain't a boxer. But let's just, hold on a minute. Yesterday, so I tried to get on yesterday. It took me 41 minutes.
Well, phone up earlier then. How about you phone up earlier?
I started when you started.
No, phone up
minutes.
Well, listen, phone up earlier, you get on.
It's a big show, mate. Everyone wants to get on.
Yeah, come on, mate. Don't.
Right, do you know what?
Big show.
I will say one thing.
Honestly, come on.
You can't swear, mate.
Cougar, listen. Come on, son. Listen, imagine you're in front of your family, kids, mum.
You're a presenter.
Come on, mate.
You can't swear.
You wouldn't do that. You wouldn't do that, would you?
talkSPORT. I love talkSPORT.
Come
I
on,
apologise.
mate.
Right.
Come on.
So
Just say
Cundy,
sorry. Just say sorry.
Cundy, I watched your 50-yarder years ago against Ipswich, right? Don't worry about that. But I used to hate O'Hara, and then I watch O'Hara, and I'm like, do you know what? He's actually hilarious, O'Hara, right? So, listen, last night I heard you on the phone, talkSPORT, calling Arsenal an embarrassment. Oh, who wants to watch that? You would have taken an embarrassment tonight, wouldn't you? A 1-0 own goal set piece, you would have taken it.
Yeah,
So-
no, you're right. No, you're right.
I don't care. Listen, I don't care how it went. It doesn't matter. I'm walking around my kitchen.
What are you wearing? What are you wearing, Coogan?
Why are you asking what he's wearing?
No, I know what he's wearing. I hope that Coogan's naked.
Bit zesty.
No, I know. But are you naked?
I'm not naked. I'm in my pants and a top, but I'm good. I'm good.
Okay,
Look, you've won the league, Coog. Well done. What do you want? What more do you want from us? What more do you want? The worst team in the Premier League, ever to win it. Well done, Arsenal. Well done. Ever. The worst team ever to win the Premier League.
You're dragging yourself onto Sunday. You thought you was going to get a point tonight and be done. You're dragging yourself. You have to win this week or get a draw.
We need a draw.
Calm down, O'Hara.
We need a point. We need a point, mate. We need a point.
Coogan, listen, here's the thing, right? Well done. Congratulations. How old are you, Coogan?
44.
44. So you were 22? Last time you won it? So you remember last time
I've
you
had
won
a season ticket since Bruce Riott's first season at Arsenal. Only one season since 95. So I've gone through it all. Right,
Yeah.
I have.
Yeah, we've seen some good times and some low times. That's what football fans are all at. How are you going to celebrate? What are you going to do?
Well, me and Robbie from AFTV, we're going to...
Oh, he'll be unbearable. You lot, honestly.
No, they're unbearable, mate. They're unbearable. They're going to be unbearable all year.
Invincibles to unbearables.
Unbearable. I hope he gets slapped against PSG.
Quite a pair of you. I will say one thing, right? If you think Arsenal were unbearable before, watch what's going to happen.
Well, you're unbearable when you won nothing, so God knows what's going to happen now.
Wait till we smash PSG. Watch what happens then.
Oh, mate, honestly.
Listen, you lot. you, this is the thing about you lot, right? Well done, congratulations. You can't just take it in your stride. You've got to somehow find a way to just think you are bigger, better, and have achieved more than anyone. You've never won a Champions League. Never. Your record and I'm finished. Your record in Europe is nothing short of disgusting. Is that true or not? Is that true? Is that fair?
I was in Copenhagen when Alan Smith scored a winner against Parma, the best team in Europe at the time, right? I'm qualified to talk, right? So, I don't know what happens against PSG. I don't. Maybe we get beat, whatever. But it's a one-off game. Anything can happen. I'm not... Listen, I will say one thing. Some Arsenal fans are so moronic and deluded, right, that I argue with Arsenal fans more than anyone else because I know how they are. But I'm kind of one of the sensible ones. Whatever happens next week, happens next week. Simple as that. But the priority for us this season was the Premier League.
Sacre bleu.
Sacre bleu.
Do you both agree with that?
No,
that for Arsenal, the priority was the Premier League?
Yeah,
100%.
100%.
Without question.
Yeah. You needed to win it this year with the players that you signed. You know, the momentum that you had. Yeah, this was the season. This was the season you had to win it. And look, you've gone and done it. And it ain't because I think you're great. It's more because I think Man City have been average. But you've got it over the line.
Yes. Listen, you're good, but you ain't...
Yeah, but this is all the propaganda that comes from talkSPORT. And I love talkSPORT, by the way, but this is all... Again, I'm sorry.
You can't keep... You dropped an F.
Mate, you're a boxing presenter. You are a boxing presenter. You present, all right? You interview Tyson Fury, Joshua, Eddie Hearn. You can't come on talkSPORT and start swearing.
I'm
sorry.
What's the matter with you?
Mate, honestly, come on. You're better than that.
You're an absolute shambles.
Obviously, you're not.
I'm sorry to Simon Jordan, Adi Oladipo.
Oh, no. Say sorry to Jason Cundy and Jamie O'Hara. That's what you've got to say sorry to.
Listen, Coog, here's a question.